Why are Wu Lei and Zhao Lusi still one of China's most talked about on-screen couples? The truth behind years of endless speculation. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Let me ask you something. Why is it that years after their last drama together, the names Wu Lei and Zhao Lusi can still send social media into a frenzy with just a single photo, an old interview clip, or a behind-the-scenes video? Neither of them has ever confirmed a romantic relationship. Both have repeatedly focused on their professional careers. Yet every few months, the internet seems to rediscover them all over again. Old clips go viral. Fans begin analyzing every glance. Comment sections explode with theories. And somehow, a partnership that officially ended years ago continues to captivate millions. So what is it about these two actors that keeps audiences coming back? Is it simply outstanding acting? A rare friendship? Or is it the audience's imagination filling in the spaces between reality and fiction? Today, we're taking a closer look, not at rumors, but at the publicly available moments that have kept Wu Lei and Zhao Lusi among the most unforgettable screen pairings in Chinese entertainment. Let's dive in. Interestingly, the story didn't begin with the drama that most people remember. Before becoming one of the industry's most beloved pairings, Wu Lei and Zhao Lusi first crossed paths in The Long Ballad. Their characters didn't share many scenes together. In fact, few people expected that this project would later become the starting point of one of the internet's longest-running discussions. At the time, viewers simply noticed something refreshing. Whenever they appeared together, there was an effortless comfort. Nothing felt forced. Nothing looked overly rehearsed. Their interactions were subtle, but memorable enough for audiences to take notice. Looking back now, many fans believe those early moments quietly planted the seeds for everything that followed. But nobody could have predicted what would happen next. Only a short time later, they reunited, this time not as supporting characters sharing limited screen time, but as the leading couple in Love Like the Galaxy. Everything changed. Almost overnight. The series became one of the biggest historical dramas of its year. The emotional journey between Ling Buyi and Cheng Xiaoshang resonated with viewers across China and internationally. People weren't simply watching another romance. They were emotionally investing in two characters whose relationship felt genuine. As ratings climbed, another phenomenon began unfolding. Audiences weren't satisfied with watching only the episodes. They wanted more. Much more. They searched for behind-the-scenes footage. They watched cast interviews. They replayed promotional events. Every new video became another opportunity to observe the chemistry between Wu Lei and Zhao Lusi. And that's where the conversation truly exploded. Behind the cameras, their interactions appeared relaxed and natural. During breaks between filming, they joked with one another. They laughed easily. Conversations flowed without obvious awkwardness. To many viewers, they simply looked like two people who genuinely enjoyed working together. Of course, experienced actors often build this level of comfort after months on set. That alone isn't unusual. But when fans watched dozens of behind-the-scenes clips back-to-back, patterns began emerging, or at least, patterns that people believed they saw. Some noticed that Wu Lei frequently reminded Zhao Lusi to be careful before action scenes. Others pointed out moments where he instinctively offered assistance during filming. There were clips of him checking whether she was comfortable before difficult scenes. Individually, each moment appeared completely ordinary. Professional. Polite. exactly what many supportive co-stars would do. Yet once these clips were edited together and shared across social media, audiences began viewing them differently. The comment sections quickly filled with observations like, "They act like they've known each other forever. They are so comfortable around each other. They don't even seem to realize how natural they are." Notice something important, though. Most of these comments weren't claiming they were secretly dating. Instead, they focused on something much harder to define: the atmosphere. And sometimes, atmosphere can be even more fascinating than facts. One of the biggest reasons this pairing continues to attract attention is because chemistry is incredibly difficult to manufacture. Actors can memorize lines. They can perfect emotional expressions. They can rehearse scenes countless times. But authentic chemistry? That's something audiences recognize almost instantly. When viewers compared Wu Lei's interactions with different co-stars, many felt that something about his dynamic with Zhao Lusi stood out. Whether or not that's objectively true is impossible to prove. After all, chemistry is deeply subjective. Different viewers connect with different performances. But perception often becomes reality on the internet. Once enough people begin noticing the same thing, the discussion takes on a life of its own. And that's exactly what happened. Then came the interviews. Fans eagerly collected promotional videos from every platform they could find. As they watched interview after interview, another popular talking point emerged. Many viewers believed the two actors often anticipated each other's responses. Sometimes they laughed before the other person had even finished speaking. Sometimes they answered questions in remarkably similar ways. Sometimes one would instinctively continue the other's thought. For supporters of the pairing, these moments reflected exceptional understanding. Others disagreed completely. They argued that months of filming naturally create this kind of synchronization. Actors spend long hours together every day. They promote projects together. They answer the same questions repeatedly. Naturally, they become familiar with each other's habits. Both explanations are perfectly reasonable. And perhaps that's exactly why the debate has never truly ended. Because neither side can definitively prove its interpretation. As online discussions grew larger, fan communities began doing something extraordinary. They created detailed timelines documenting every public interaction between Wu Lei and Zhao Lusi. Photos from press conferences, award ceremonies, behind-the-scenes recordings, variety show appearances, magazine interviews, official promotional materials. Every publicly available moment was carefully organized and analyzed. To casual viewers, it seemed excessive. To dedicated fans, it became an ongoing treasure hunt. A smile here, a glance there, a shared laugh. Every tiny detail became another piece of a puzzle that different people assembled in completely different ways. This is where modern fan culture becomes especially fascinating. The discussion often says just as much about the audience as it does about the celebrities themselves. Naturally, as the popularity of the pairing increased, so did speculation. Dating rumors occasionally resurfaced online. Whenever an old video began trending again, new theories followed. However, it's important to separate speculation from verified information. Both parties have consistently focused on their professional work. Zhao Lusi's team has previously denied online dating rumors through official statements and legal measures addressing false claims. To date, there has been no publicly verified evidence confirming a romantic relationship between the two actors. That distinction matters. Enjoying an on-screen pairing is one thing. Presenting rumors as facts is another. Today's discussion is based entirely on public appearances, interviews, and the reactions they inspired, not on unverified claims. So why has this partnership remained so memorable? The answer probably lies in several factors working together. First, Wu Lei and Zhao Lusi belong to a similar generation of actors. Their careers developed during roughly the same period. Audiences watched them grow from young performers into established stars. Second, both possess approachable personalities in front of the camera. Neither projects an overly distant celebrity image. That authenticity helps viewers connect with them more easily. Third, and perhaps most importantly, their performances convinced audiences emotionally. When viewers truly believe in fictional characters, they often become attached to the actors portraying them. Sometimes those emotions continue long after the final episode airs. That's the power of memorable storytelling. There's another reason these discussions never completely disappear. The internet loves unfinished stories. When a drama ends without another collaboration immediately following, audiences begin imagining what could happen next. Would they reunite in another historical romance? Could they star together in a modern drama? Would they appear on another variety show? Every new casting rumor immediately reignites excitement. Although many rumors about future collaborations have later been denied or remained unconfirmed, the enthusiasm surrounding the possibility never seems to fade. Because for countless fans, it's not necessarily about romance. It's about wanting to experience that unique chemistry once again. In many ways, Wu Lei and Zhao Lusi represent something increasingly rare. An on-screen partnership that continues generating conversation years after the project itself ended. Very few television couples achieve that level of cultural impact. Some dramas become popular while airing and are quickly forgotten. Others leave behind unforgettable characters. But only a select few create pairings that audiences continue discussing long after the final credits roll. That is an achievement in itself. Whether people interpret their interactions as friendship, mutual respect, professional compatibility, or simply excellent acting, one fact remains difficult to deny. Their performances left a lasting impression. So, are the details that fans endlessly analyze actually hiding a bigger truth? Perhaps. Or perhaps they simply reveal how naturally two talented actors work together. A thoughtful gesture doesn't automatically imply romance. A shared laugh isn't proof of a secret relationship. Comfort between colleagues can exist without becoming something more. At the same time, audiences naturally enjoy searching for deeper meaning in moments that feel genuine. That's part of the fun of following entertainment. And maybe that's why the conversation refuses to disappear. Because there is no definitive answer. Only different interpretations. Some people see friendship. Others see admiration. Some simply see two professionals whose chemistry elevated every scene they shared. None of those perspectives erase the others. Instead, they all contribute to the enduring legacy of one of Chinese television's most beloved screen pairings. As for whether Wu Lei and Zhao Lusi will reunite in another project someday, only time knows. But one thing seems almost certain. If that announcement ever comes, social media won't stay quiet for long. Fans will celebrate. Old clips will trend once again. Behind-the-scenes videos will resurface, and a brand new chapter of discussion will begin. Because after all these years, their names still have the remarkable ability to capture the imagination of millions. Now we'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you believe the lasting fascination with Wu Lei and Zhao Lusi comes from genuine friendship, exceptional professionalism, or simply unforgettable on-screen chemistry? Share your opinion in the comments below, and let's continue the conversation. If you enjoyed today's deep dive, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next entertainment analysis. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.